Welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection, and today we have for you one of Thor's love interest, Lady Sif from Asgard. And of course, I would never lie to you. Hasbro Marvel Legends Loki. Okay guys, here we have Loki taking the body of Lady Sif. Always mischievous, always a trickster Loki is, guys. So let's check out this figure. Here we have the outer box. It's a retro-carded box with a nice blue tone on the top with some stars there, very nice. We have the name Loki below in big letters. And to the left we have an artwork of the figure, which is Loki posing in an arrogant way and of course always feeling superior to others. To the right we can see the awesome figure there and her accessories, guys. Now let's check out the back of the box. Again, we have the nice blue colors with the stars on top, the name Loki in big letters. We have here information about the character in 6 languages, guys. And to the right we have again the arrogant feeling superior pose from Loki. And below we have all the legal information and warnings. Now let's check out the blister box, guys. Okay guys, here we have the blister box, and of course you can appreciate even more the figure in the blister box and her accessories, guys. Can't wait to review the vanilla pose, so let's do that right now. Okay guys, here we have Loki in her vanilla pose. This figure just keeps getting better and better. First, let's start with her awesome costume. A nice combination of greens there. We have dark green and light green. Also the green costume looks glossy. And those scales are simply fantastic, guys. And on her hip she has this awesome brown and green sash. And as you can see it has golden accessories there. It looks pretty royal, this costume. I very much like the yellow mustard boots as well. Very nice. Look at the hands. As you can see, she already is doing her magic poses or conjuring poses. Now let's check out her cape, starting on top with a ship skin shirling and all the way down with the yellow mustard cape, which as you can see it's wrinkled, curvy to simulate that there is wind. Very nice. The only problem that I have found here is that my figure is damaged, guys. You can see the scratch on the sheepskin shirling, which is a shame but not a big deal, guys. Now let's check out the head sculpt. Although it does look cool, the horns don't quite blend with the way the rest of the figure is built and painted, guys. But they still look cool. So let's talk about the awesome hair, guys. Look at that shiny black hair with the golden hair accessories, which make this figure stand out. And the face is nicely painted with green makeup, green shades there on the eyes. And I like the red wine lips as well there. And her green eyes, very, very cool. Okay guys, let's check out the articulation for this figure. Okay guys, here we have the articulation for Loki, Agent of Asgard. So let's start with the head sculpt. The head doesn't really move down. And it doesn't really move up, unfortunately. The head can move to the left, but just a bit. And the head can move to the right just a bit as well, as you can see here. Now let's check out the torso articulation. The upper torso can move forward a bit. And also the upper torso can move backwards a bit as well. The upper torso does move to the left very nicely. And it also moves to the right, like this, very nicely. Now let's check out the arm articulation. The arm moves forward just a bit because of the sheepskin shearling, guys. And as you can see, the arm barely moves backwards. And the arm moves out just a bit as well. Loki, agent of Asgard, does have a single jointed elbow articulation. You can flex the elbow a bit like this. And lastly, we have hand articulation. You can move the hand up. And you can move the hand down. You can also rotate the wrist very nicely. Okay guys, moving down, we have leg articulation. You can move the leg forwards very nicely. And you can move the leg backwards just a bit, due to the cape, of course. And you can move the leg out, as you can see here. Loki does have a thigh cut. You can rotate the thigh. Loki does have a double jointed knee articulation, as you can see here. You can bend the knee like this very, very nicely. And finally we have foot articulation. You can move the foot down and you can move the foot up. And it does have a bit of a rocker. Okay guys, let's check out the accessories now. Okay guys, here we have the accessories for Loki, agent of Asgard retro-carded figure. Very few accessories, and we only have here an extra pair of interchangeable hands, and these are fist hands. Only those two options, the fist hands and this conjuring pose interchangeable hands, are the only ones that come with the figure, guys. In a final conflict known as Ragnarok, Asgard's enemies leading into the eternal realm and destroying Asgard. After Ragnarok, Loki returned and takes the body of Lady Sif. But as this version, Loki had no intention of destroying Asgard again or doing evil unto Asgard. Of course, it was very difficult for Asgardians such as Balder to trust Loki. But it was Thor himself that gave his word that Loki had changed. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I have really enjoyed reviewing this retro-carded figure. Let me know what you think about the figure in the comments. Don't forget to give a like and of course subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.